Hi there, this is Christy, and a lot of people really don't know what print on demand is, and I wanted to show you. I thought I'd just take you through what is now my favorite print on demand company, and it's called Printful. As you can see, it's printful.com, and you might want to know, how does this work exactly? First of all, you would just sign in. It doesn't cost anything to have an account on Printful. And then you can go into what you want to do is after you've signed in, watch their video on how to sync your shop, okay? How to sync or connect Printful with your Etsy shop, okay? So if you want to design print designs for yourself, I love it because you don't have to have a maximum number of shirts to print. Some sites require you to sell 10 shirts, or they used to, and before they would print them. But the great thing about is Printful and others don't make you have but one sale, one-off sales they call it. So for example, if you wanted to print a t-shirt, you would just go in here and you would select men's clothing or women's clothing, either one. Okay, and let me go on down. And let's just select t-shirt because those are really popular on Etsy. And the reason I choose this one, the Bella Canvas, is because I read all the reviews for all of these shirts. And even though, this one, these are more expensive, they're all, the reviews on this one are really, really good. So I didn't want to do the Gildan because some people said that it was stiff. And I would rather make a little less profit or charge a little bit more and make sure people are really getting a quality t-shirt. So I usually choose this one. My second choice is this one, Anvil. But it's less of a profit margin, is 15. This one's only $12.95, but I don't do the $8.95. So then I would choose the Bella, and then all you would do is drop a design. Let me move myself over here. You can choose a color, black, white, and see, I really like this one too because not all of them give you this many choices of color. So I really, really like this one. And then you would simply upload a file. And what I do is I have PNGs on my laptop that I have purchased from either Etsy owners or other sites, graphic sites. But I wanted you to see they also, Printful has now just started using, they've uploaded sample files by their in-house designers, which is really, really cool. And it says, our talented designers can help you with any design needs you have. Get in touch with them. And I don't know how much they charge, but these are super cute. So if I were to choose this pineapple, see, this is showing the print area right here. So what it does is it puts it on the t-shirt, and see, if you were to downsize it, it shows you the print area. So it basically does it for you. I mean, look how quickly now you've created a t-shirt. Now say, for example, you thought, I don't want pink, I just want white or black. I mean, look how cute those are. Those are awesome. So I'm going to go with the black, and I'm going to continue. You see, it shows you the price. The base price of the shirt is $12.95. Oh, please choose the size. Okay, so this is when you do it and you connect your shop, you can do choose all colors, choose all sizes. This is because I'm doing this without logging into my shop. So just say, for example, continue, but when you're inside your shop, and I'm not showing my shop because I don't want to create competition, but when you're inside your shop dashboard that's connected, you will see all the shirts. You can choose all the sizes and all the colors. Okay, so here's what you're going to see right here. So this is a mock-up of what the t-shirt will look like. And when you do the women's, you can choose a woman mock-up. This shows you the base price right here. So we continue to shipping. You would just put the an address in there. It will calculate the shipping, and then it'll let you review the order, and then you just order it. Now, the thing I love, love, love about Printful is that when you connect your Etsy shop inside of Printful, and it's free to do that, the thing I love about it is the minute that they send it to, let me just go down, see, right here in the mail. I'm going to show you. They will send you, well, if I spell it right, let me try that again. Printful processing. They will tell you that we got your order and it's processing. So when someone's inside of Etsy and they order your listing, Printful automatically, it's not showing that. Let's try that again. Printful automatically processes your order. You do not have to do anything. You don't have to go in there and manually put in the address. I love that. Okay. And then when they send it out, look at this awesome email you get. Your order has been sent out. Okay. And let's look at this one. Your order has been sent out. We got it. And see, this is when someone ordered it from Etsy, and Printful sent me a message and said, we got it. Order successfully submitted. It will be fulfilled and sent out in 2 to 7 business days. Okay, so that was August 13th. And today is August 14th. Let's make sure this is the same number. Okay, so that's 425, 387. Successfully submitted on the 13th. So 1 day later, they have sent it out. That's the same number, 105-90387, 105-90387. So it only took them a day, and they printed it and sent it out. I mean, it's amazing. Their customer service, by the way, is also amazing. I mean, it really is. I've been very, very happy. I submitted a design on a shirt similar to this, but the design itself that I bought had a tiny little flaw in it. And the designer just, when she was doing the transparent background, this is a transparent background, and when she was doing the transparent background, excuse me, she missed a little spot, but it didn't show up when I uploaded the image. But Printful, when they went to print the shirt, they noticed it, and they sent me a notice and said, you know, there is a flaw in this image, and they were doing quality control, which is awesome. I mean, so they are watching out for you as the seller as well as the customer, because their company is on the line, and they're backing up their product. So that's why I really love recommending Printful, because their customer service is wonderful. Whenever I've had any issue, which I've only had a question about that design, it wasn't Printful's fault. It was just an error in the design that I had uploaded. And so I contacted the person on Etsy from whom I bought it. She fixed it. I uploaded it to Printful. They chatted with me on the site, and within 2 days it was resolved, and the person was happy. And I just told them, I went into Etsy and I said, we see the little flaw, and we're going to repair it for you, and we're going to send you a new shirt. And see, Printful says that if the item is defective or they never received the item, they will refund the customer. Otherwise, you just put on your shop, unless the item is defective or the item is lost, we do not offer returns or refunds. That's what you do. I have on occasion, when it was another company with a piece of jewelry that was misprinted, I actually just told them to send it to me. I gave it to my grandchildren, because it was actually just a design preference, and I loved it. So I was able to re-gift it, and I just bought them a new necklace through another company. So I would like to err on the side of the customer I want my customer to be happy, but when it comes to t-shirts, I always tell them in the description, or I always try to remember to put it in the description, excuse me, if you're worried about the size, order a size larger. And so, that's what I'm doing. And I'm using the shirt that got raving reviews, and I show them in the mock-up that the shirt runs long. So I'm doing everything I can to make the customer know what they're getting and to keep them happy. Can you always make everybody happy? No. But it's usually like 1 in 100, and I'm good with that. Okay? So you want to provide really good customer service, and that's why I like Printful. I moved all my designs to Printful, even my coffee mugs, because there's no monthly fee with Printful. With other companies, once you reach a certain amount of drop shipping, they charge you a monthly fee, but not so with Printful. That's why I like Printful. So it sort of evens out the difference between the base price and the shipping and the drop shipping and whatnot. So that's my personal preference, but that's what I'm doing. I've seen a huge increase in my sales since Etsy has doing more commercials and spending more marketing dollars to bring more buyers into the Etsy marketplace. They've begun to advertise on national television. Since I was so surprised when I talked to people and they're like, what's an Etsy? Okay. And I guess I didn't really know about it until my daughter-in-law, I always tell the story because it's so exciting. She was able to quit her 5th grade teaching job to stay home with our granddaughters with her Etsy shop earnings a couple years ago. So that's when I really started paying attention and growing my Etsy sales, and I'm up to 104 sales, and I'm just really excited about that. We have a free workshop, by the way, below, so click on that, watch, and you'll be excited to see people who are very successful, making thousands of dollars, those 2 shops I show you. And it's really, really exciting. And my Etsy sales are exploding. And what I would encourage you to do is open your own Etsy shop tonight. Just get it up there and do your keyword research. Find out what is selling. And then you want to sell similar items to what is selling. Don't try to sell, a pineapple in the desert where there is no one. Okay, except maybe one person looking for a pineapple in the desert. I guess I've got pineapple on my mind because of this free image in Printful, and there are people who do love pineapples. And most of the time you want to do a phrase with an image or just the phrase. You'd be so surprised that just the phrase sells, because if somebody can resonate with, oh my gosh, that's my brother, oh my gosh, that's my boss, then they want to buy that and have it sitting on their desk Monday morning. Okay, so remember, people buy on impulse, and they're going to buy not necessarily the cheapest thing, but the thing, if they like your design better than the other 20, 30 Etsy shops, they're going to buy yours, even if it's a couple bucks more. So what I aim to, my goal is to make at least $10 on each item. Sometimes it's 9, but I used to do 5, but I don't do that anymore. Life is short. I put too much time into my listings. I'm now doing mock-ups of each one. So I do at least, for the most part, $10 profit per sale. And I feel good about that. The other thing is Printful does all the work for me. I don't even have to go in and manually type their address and order it. I don't have to stock it. I don't have to put it back here in our game room. I don't have to stack up boxes. I don't have to worry about twine and ribbon and labels and cards and business cards. All that stuff works, but this is the easiest business model I've ever seen since I've been online since 2009. So about 9 years. Easiest one. So, love to have you subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Ding. And I'd love for you to give me a like. And it really helps me out. If you have any questions, be sure and comment in the video below. And I do come back to my videos and watch and read the comments, okay? So this is Christy. Really, really highly recommend Printful for print-on-demand items. And before I sign off, I wanted to show you what other products they also offer as well. It's not just t-shirts. So let's take a look. Again, no minimums, print on demand, Here we go. They have t-shirts, tank tops, crop tops, embroidered shirts. This is new, embroidered. I'll show you what those look like. It's actually just a little, it's embroidery on the pocket. It's not all over, it's just on the pocket. 3/4 sleeve shirts right here. I'm going to click on that. I read the reviews. The reviews are not good on this particular shirt, so I hope they offer a different one. Long sleeve shirts, which is about to be fall and winter in the United States, so I'll be doing more of these. And what I do is I go in and read the reviews on these shirts. But they have hoodies, sweatshirts, leggings. I don't do leggings because of size issues. Just don't really want to go there, and definitely not skirts or dresses because of size issues, or swimwear or sports bras. These I stay away from, my personal preference, because of size issues, because I'm a woman. I know how hard it is to fit me in a skirt, a dress, a swimwear, and a sports bra. A sports bra maybe not so much, because that's sort of like one size fits all. But again, I would go in, I think that's a pretty new item as far as I know for Printful. I'm not seeing that. So I'm really sticking with the women's clothing, and I also do, let me go back. That's not all the things they sell. Okay. They also sell, where's the home? All departments. Okay, here we go. Okay, they also do kids and youth clothing. For youth, they do baby onesies. And they do home and living, which my favorite has been the coffee mugs. But see, they do aprons. How cute is that? A little pineapple on that apron. They do, you could do beach towels, wall art posters, frame posters, canvas prints, pillowcases. I've sold pillowcases. I've sold coffee mugs. Don't believe I've sold any posters or beach towels. So I've been doing mainly coffee mugs, sold a couple of pillowcases, but mostly mugs and t-shirts, okay? So that's what I'm doing. Get in there, get your shop up. You want to have your shop up. Remember, people buy all year long, but they buy the most in the season where we're about to begin. Between September, October, November, December is the fourth quarter of the year, and people buy like crazy. I mean, seriously. They start by, I've already bought Christmas gifts, and I don't really buy ahead. So if I'm doing it, I know I have a best friend, and she buys her gifts all year long and stuffs them in the closet. So I know there are people who are already buying, let me come back. There are people who are already buying Christmas gifts. So you want to get your Etsy shop up and running, because when you put your keywords on these shops, sometimes the keywords take time to sort of, I call them, to grow. And you want to yield a big tree of sales potentially for the fourth quarter of the year. So go ahead and plant your Etsy seeds right now, because it takes time for the search engines inside of Etsy bots, to find your keywords. And or you can use promoted listings and get them seen quicker, which is, I do both. Okay, so I'm starting to see a lot of traffic in my new store, and I'm excited about that. When you start to see favorites, you know people are looking. And when you start to see sales, you know you're on the right track. Okay, so I hope that helps. Remember, click on the link below and you can join our workshop and get a good look at what is happening inside of Etsy. And we'd love to have you. Thank you for stopping by. This is Christy. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.